Hi, I was expecting you. Oh, one moment, I have something for you. Just let me look through my bookcase. Aha, here it is. Typing Made Easy. It says it's the finest typing course in the world. So, read this religiously at night time and try and memorize it. It'll definitely help you through your gaming adventures. Hey guys, welcome to analysis vid number 3. In this game we play on Roadway 4v4, a very good R5 map, and I am on the right side. On my team I have Secrets, a relatively new, inexperienced player, Handzy, you do know Handzy, great player, and Rebounds up against the USA team, Boogeyman, Little Chinito, Battleace, and a special guest, Godwin from the UK. All fantastic players, all top tier players, so it's going to be a very tough game. We do have one new player on our team, and Boogeyman is the host as well, so I've gone straight up the hill here. Just trying to get to the fence to get some cover quickly. Looks like I'm getting double teamed because Secrets went 80 infantry, which is not a good start, guys. Don't go 80 infantry as a first buy, it's pretty much useless. So Boogie comes up behind the barrels in that piece of wood there, while Little Chinito comes and flanks me from the other side. So supreme firepower there, I couldn't do anything. So if I were to do that differently, I probably wouldn't have gone up that hill because I didn't expect two players to be there and not having support of another player, but I was a bit whingy there as well, so upset about that one. But I did take out 4 and they took out all my entire squad, so I took out a few, so I need to fall back now with my bike. I'm thinking, crap, I need to get some infantry quickly just to get line of sight and make sure they don't advance further. So I'm not thinking about assaulting that flag at this stage because I'm definitely outnumbered. Hills and yeah, running up a hill basically is not a good idea when there's troops behind barrels waiting for you to shoot. So I'm sure there's a few MGs up there, so just putting my bike over here is making sure I can fill the gaps, and I'm getting prepared to charge it up a hill once I have some more infantry. So it looks like Rebounds at the center, Handzy's still fighting Godwin on the left hand side, and yeah, I'm just spreading out the troops now, just trying to get line of sight. I know I won't have a chance of getting that flag at this stage, so I'm just going to just stay back a bit, probe it a bit from a few sides, see if I can get a few guys in. Doesn't actually look like I do have MGs, so just going to try shooting down. So this game's a good example actually of really not having to micro anything, because I really didn't micro much, because against Little Chinito, he's an awesome grenader, and Boogeyman, who's decent I suppose at grenade. He's not known for his micro either, but they've got the low ping advantage, so I won't even bother challenging Little Chinito in a grenade duel with the USA ping. So yeah, it's a good example of buying units and not buying units basically to win the game, or well, if I do win the game in fact, as at the moment now just struggling to cap that flag. Motorcycle, maybe going to try to get some lucky shots. I really don't have much in my arsenal to do much, so I'm going to just fall back again. There was a failed assault. Tried, killed a few units off them as well, but too much grenading, too much infantry in positions of ambush. So I've gone to P3. I didn't actually want to go to 2-2-2 because I wasn't sure where I was going to attack, because if I was going to attack the hill with a 2-2 up this hill here, I would have possibly got ambushed by a rocket or 80 infantry. And if I went over on the right hand side here, I was open to flanks from the Stuart. So P3 was I think was a safer buy to try and maybe push down this lane here, where I have the armor instead of 2-2-2 pushing away, because I can't really push up this way with a tank unless I have line of sight. So I think I actually do try to shoot some HEs to just get off some of the cover, and I actually do get some line of sight on here. So pushing up the motorbike now. I think I was sending that, yeah, suicide on the motorbike first, just so I can get my P3 up. So it was actually quite lightly defended. I was quite surprised, in fact. So I was, I guess, lucky that it was lightly defended. There was actually no one behind this bag here. There's no sandbags here. If there was sandbags or people behind there with MGs, I wouldn't have been able to get this flag there. So they could have exploited that. So I saw a Chaffee there. So it's a nice, I guess not a nice counter by Boogie. Ooh, another very safe one. I'm not a fan of Chaffies. If they miss, they're screwed. And they are not too much more cheaper than a Sherman, so that's a lucky blind shot there, see? Shot the blank air, so I should always just try shooting around where the enemy is. Took out that Chaffee. That wasn't in the line of sight. So it got the point with the bike and the P3, so I wouldn't have charged that P3 up alone if the bike wasn't there. It was just some extra, I guess, padding for that P3. Infantry in front, motorcycle as well in front of the P3, so I've got that flag. I'm not worried about the Sherman because the Sherman won't be around yet, and also the Croc is still a long way out. So I'm going to stick my P3 to hold here while I get my infantry up, and I'm going to try assign some infantry to, I guess, our positions of cover around here and clear out the map. I'm sure there was guys hiding around here, and there is shotgunners there just in waiting. Disgusting shotgunners, I hate them. So the team is doing quite well on the left and mid so far, so I'm just trying to kill that shotgunner. A bit frustrating. Chinto does move out the way nicely, so 10-6 so far. Quite an even start. So I finally got this flag back from Little Chinito and Boogeyman. So Boogeyman looks like, sorry, Little Chinito seems like he's helping middle and also our right, so he's doing 2 flags at the moment. Getting my sniper as well into position, in forward position, so I can do some damage. So I think I put it somewhere around here first. And I saw that flamer was a priority target, but my sniper was able to get it luckily. And just clearing the infantry so far. So right now I've got a good hold on that right flag because attacking that flag from the hill is pretty hard. So I'm quite happy with the infantry support there. Just got to put my sniper in cover wherever it is. Where is it, sniper? Where did I put the sniper? I'm actually not too sure. But anyway, I saw that both was going to try help out my teammates. I wasn't sure what they had, but I saw that Sherman there was a Croc. It must be the Sherman. It's too early for a Croc. But while that's there, I'm just going to try shoot that Bofus. As you can see, a decent trick actually is to move forward and shoot. You see that I actually got that truck from back there because before I shot, I moved forward. So my shot actually, the blast was actually, sorry, not the blast, the radius of fire went further, and it could potentially travel a bit further as well. Sorry, I'm not sure how to explain that correctly, but basically it allowed the shot to go much further than expected to fast shoot that Bofus. But now at the moment I'm thinking if maybe I could APCR, but no, I couldn't. So I'm just going to hide behind this branch. And I'm thinking maybe if I get past here, I could escape. So I'm going to try escape, but unfortunately I got tracked, and there was really no point in DCing this, in fact. So I've just ignored it totally. I wouldn't be able to kill the Sherman from that range, so I'm just going to do something else, and that P3 just goes down quickly. Whilst that's happening, Boogey has managed to cap my flag. My infantry didn't hold, in fact. I was expecting it to hold a bit longer, but nevertheless, he's got that, and he's got the Brandenburgers up. Just trying to put my infantry up as quick as possible into the front before Boogey gets a foothold. So setting my Brandenburgers with the Fausts on hold fire as usual. Boogeyman with the spastic flamer technique, which does work. Shooting in multiple directions. Can actually shoot up hills and down hills. So I was just going to try a grenade that guy. He's definitely a priority target before we can take out anything else. Don't think, yeah, he does get grenaded. So it was actually a US Marine picking up a flamer, so nice micro there. So now I can cap that flag again, but I see that Sherman, another Sherman coming up from the left too. So 2 Shermans, one for Boogey, one for Lichinito around me. So I've got the Brandenburgers, so I'm not that afraid yet, because I do have the Brandenburgers for a defensive Faust into the face for those 2 buggers. And I think I'm going to try sneak one up. So time to move my Brandenburgers after I get my micro up. Sandbag up one of the Brandenburger guys with the MG34. Start to move up my unit. So yeah, Germany is quite safe actually versus the Croc in a defensive position, because by then you already have the Brandenburgers out, and a Croc or a Sherman can't possibly charge without the infantry first. So you basically can expect infantry to charge first, where you can take the first shot and do a lot of damage before the Sherman can actually do it. So I got caught out with the half track, so the Faust is here quickly. I just used the Faust on it because otherwise it would have done too much damage to my other troops. So kind of a wasted Faust, but not really wasted. It took out something at least. So I'm going to try it. Doesn't look like there's infantry around that area there, so I tried to sneak my Brandenburger up to take that out, and another Sherman here. So I've actually thought about the layout. Basically, one Brandenburger on one side, the other Brandenburger on the other. So there's not. So basically, I have coverage for the AT defense and also to target those two Shermans. So Paras, I've got the Paras as well. Just infantry priority. Unfortunately, there you go. My Brandenburger got spotted there by little Chinito. Took out my Brandenburger, and now boogeyman is pushing up that hill. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a 2 versus 1 at the start of the game because of the balance, I suppose, being Secrets, who's on my left, is not buying infantry. That's one of the, I guess, the problems with newer players. I mean, the main problem with newer players not playing well is just not buying infantry. That's the biggest tip I can give new players. But this is not a new player tutorial, so here putting now the paratroopers, just getting some sandbags up. It's so hard to cap that hill with the sandbags, because once you get up that hill, you get the person defending gets the first shot, plus I get the sandbag too, so it's ultra defensive. Trying to get up a nice grenade here, almost, but no, actually I did get it off, in fact. So nice run for that SMG there. So just trying to probe, and then I'm waiting here with my Faust here. Quite happy that boogeyman decides to just charge this. He's just going to try croc me, I think, flame me, but took that out quite easily with the proned Brandenburger, which if the unit's not moving, or if the Brandenburger's not moving, it's pretty much 100% accurate. But if the Brandenburger has to move in prone to get there and shoot, it's not accurate. So just making sure that you are in range as well. So holding on to the point. No, not actually holding to the point, not capping the point, but I should have capped that a bit earlier. Holding it on with the skin of my teeth at this stage. At the moment now, I ran out of Faust. I really didn't buy any. I probably should have bought some AT men, but I don't have any AT defense at the moment, just infantry all around. So on the right hand side flank, I sent the paratrooper squad hoping to make a breakthrough. Maybe it wasn't defended that well, and I could have quite easily possibly taken their back flag and forced more pressure on them, but you'll see later on he actually had some MGs all over the place up there, so I couldn't actually push up, and also the M19 coming. So splitting up my squad a bit, so always sending one scout guy on the right hand side of that. He gives the option basically to see what's coming, and also gives the option to flank the M19 if it doesn't notice, while my main squad does the actual shooting and attacking. This one does the sneaking and possibly flanking with the AT grenade. So hoping I can get some of that MG from behind, just behind, not that one. Just trying to get behind too. Just trying to get this MG here. It's annoying, that little fence. I can't get the target on him for the AI to shoot. So I think that M19 rips me to shreds. So I'm trying to get the grenade. Looks like most of the time infantry. So this one guy here, annoying bastard, hiding behind that wall, was managed to spot me. If that guy wasn't there, I would have been dead. So it's always worth a try anyway. I could have worked out different in yeah, a lot of times it would have, probably most times it would have worked, because that no, people don't usually put guys facing the other way from the front. What are you doing, boogeyman, as AT infantry? I'm just getting AT infantry because I know I'm low, and a charge by any light vehicle would ruin me on that hill, but any infantry charge will most likely be stopped by my dual MGs behind sandbags. So I'm quite confident that these two can hold for quite a bit. So stopping that there. So just all about positioning on that hill so far. I'm not doing any fancy macro because I can't. Possibly in 1 versus 1s and on lower pings, that's when the micro does just do you wonders. But at the moment, just positioning. Chaffee there is behind that hill. My P3 can't possibly take it, so I'm going to take the right hand side route so the Chaffee can't 50-50 play me, and I can take out the M19 first. So I'm taking the open land first. So that was a deliberate decision not to put the P3 up that hill, because that Chaffee was there and the M19 could have 50-50 played me. So keeping it in far range, where I know my P3 is the far range master. Before it was the Sherman, but now my P3 is the king on the field with armor.
So that my bazooka came in use. I don't usually buy 80 infantry. I never usually buy it at all because I don't like it. It's a bit risky, but that time it did pay off because I was very low on 80 infantry and really getting attacked by little chinito and boogey relentlessly. I can't hold the flag, so really need more infantry. I'm complaining, and looks like rebounds. Ignore rebounds. Just gets a bit stressed usually. He's not really abusive. He's just really intense. He gets intense at the moment in the games. I understand that it's a very intense game. So don't take it to heart. Secrets. Hopefully he does not take it to heart. He has assault squad coming up. P3 as well. Gonna clear out that flag. Bit risky play by myself here. Very risky indeed. I can't believe that was a very lucky bounce by that P3. If 80 infantry was there, which could possibly be the case, I was risking it in fact, just hoping they didn't have one, but they did have a recallist right there. See how easy it is to take units out when you're hiding below the hills. So it's a very risky play there. I don't know if I would have done it again. I probably would have, because I really wanted that flag quickly, and if I knew it was there, obviously the 80 infantry was there, I wouldn't have done it, but there was a chance it wasn't there. It was a risk. I decided that was possibly worth it, but maybe not, I don't know. So here comes the croc I can see back there, so I'm still trying to flank that side at the same time, just trying to pressure the enemy, because I know this flag I can't really push too much at this stage with the croc there, especially microing the grenades with a little chinito on my own, and I know the other flags are safe for my team, so I'm not too fussed of really attacking it hard at this stage. So I've got my Brandenburger as well. I saw the AT. Brandenburger's a stealthy bastard, so I'm going to use Brandenburger's stealth to get that AT and try sneak up on that Sherman, or Croc in fact. So that's my priority at this stage while pushing onto that hill. That Brandenburger just went on auto move just then. Freaking annoying. When you try and move units in lag, it does that. So 57-6 looks like a really big lead from us, but you'll see very shortly why it's not. As little chinito boogey still intensifying their pushes with grenades. Can't really attack that flag, so I'm just trying to pester them as much as I can. Keep boogey and little chinito on me and occupied, so not giving them much space to move, letting my allies take the advantage on the left hand side. So here it comes. I'm quite happy with this moment here, and I can sneak right through. Brandenburg gonna take a shot. Looks like a very good shot. Oh, misses. I'm so pissed off about that. Unfortunately, it was DC'd as well. I don't know why. I was aiming towards the middle too, so it gave it more chance, more room for error. But I think because I was on that weird angle, I should have possibly moved up a bit more onto that hill. I was halfway in between the top of the hill and the incline that goes down. So unfortunately, missed that one. So nice move by Boogie here. Flaming the area here. Basically, flame can fire can just go over hills and under hills. And I can't really do anything about that. So just hiding my troops below the hills so far, just making sure they don't get through. I can't do much to assault that flag at this stage. My P3, I think it was my P3 actually. My P3, I just bought a P3, that's right, because that croc was near that hill. I could most likely, that some stupid P3 didn't move because of the lag, but so I'm going to move the P3 just below the hill and then try 50-50 play that croc, because that croc can't really shoot me until it gets close, so it's worth the risk basically, and potentially that croc might not notice. Usually the attacker gets the first shot off, because I'll attack at the moment when Boogie is not controlling his croc, and then it will be a 50-50 play. So just getting line of sight here, making sure. Looks like Boogie tried to push, which is quite good move by him. He could have pushed and got my back flag, but I knew I had to fill that gap quickly with infantry. So putting my paratroopers behind cover, sandbags, and also behind that bath as well, using the terrain, whatever spawned onto the map as cover. P3 now I'm going to try to do a 50-50 play, which on that Sherman. Don't think it's looking. I think I may get it off. So when I do that, when I'm pissed off there, so I got my main gun the first shot. Must have been the AI, I think. It's too quick, and turreted by the other one. So when I try aim at that croc, I actually aim towards the top end of the croc. So that's when I know I can shoot it first. So when I arrived at the, I guess the point where I can shoot the croc, it will be at the first moment, which is the top of the croc, instead of waiting for me to go further till the incline goes down and hit the hull, aim at the turret. But that didn't work out well, unfortunately. So I am going to go back and run away and repair and fight another day. So at this stage I'm thinking, crap, I can't do much until that happens. So right now I'm just telling my teammates they're gagging me and I need them to make the impact, and so I'm going back behind that other big hill up here to just repair and then fight another day basically, and get repaired. So now I haven't got much option to charge his heals. He's got shotgunners up there, the dirty bastard, Boogey. So I'm going to now, so I was, actually I don't know what I did now, but I would have potentially just tried to attack the right hand side through that alleyway once again, just to pressure the enemy and get him off helping the other sides. So he's fighting me. So just trying to put my, I guess it's always good to make efficiency of your units and also pressure your enemy. Take some slack off your allies on the other flag. So it looks like they've got the majority of flags, center and right. At the moment I really am quite stuck on what to do. I can't do much at this stage with all those things on the field, so I'm just going to try to sneak a guy behind the line there, I'm thinking. Consolidate my defences. Set up another, I guess, defensive area with a paratrooper MG. And maybe try my luck again with the assault squad. Checking on my P3, still a while to go. Turret still repairing, then the main gun after. I'm just going to run up here. Shotgunner there. Try to grenade him, so just pressuring here and here. I know I can't. I'm really not. I have no confidence that this push is going to work, but I'm just going to actually pressure him and potentially kill some of his units in the process. So doesn't really matter if I lose more. It's just an assault squad, and pressuring does a lot more. But in fact, this push actually worked out quite well. The assault squad somehow outshot the shotgunners and outshot the MG and everything. But also I had a Hummel support there, but really bad Hummel shot. Not sure why he's actually bought a Hummel. It's a bad buy in my opinion. That was secrets as handzy is raging, but this game does bring out the worst in people, doesn't it? When something goes wrong. There's lots of swearing happening here. Yeah, just decrew that flag. Just going to keep trying to attack it and pressure it. Nothing really happening, but here comes a ranger squad by Boogey. Just going to try to let off a few grenades with the SMGs. Do as much damage as possible to Boogey squads. I know I'm not really doing anything big at the moment, just playing little battles here, chipping away at Boogey, and also diverting the enemy towards myself. Very important to always be involved in the battles on the map and not just sit on the flag, otherwise you're useless to your team pretty much. So trying to Voltrum, doing Voltrum throw grenades as well. Just throwing the kitchen sink at Boogeyman, but the Rangers do prevail. So P3 is repaired now, just checking on that. Probably forgot the timing of that, but I'm going to just still throw grenades at these Rangers. Always worth it. When I see Rangers, I just want to DC my grenades. If it was anything else, I wouldn't bother. I just need to get these pesky, expensive bastards out of there. But the AI turreted me there. So falling back, repairing again. And then I'm going to wait till that gets repaired to actually make a move on that croc for a 50-50 play once again. So very slow advance here for me. I didn't have the options to really make any big moves or to attack, but no panicking there, just trying to chip away at the enemy. There's nothing I could have done except harass the enemy at this stage. And got a few guys behind long areas, so removing my... what is that? It's a paratrooper squad coming up. Just pressuring there. Bit of a bad micromanagement there, but nevertheless we do kill 3 rangers for 3 paras there with this grenade. But here comes a croc. My paras need to get the hell out of there, but couldn't select them properly with the lag. nevertheless, I just let them die because they wouldn't do it. So P3 just trying to get a lucky shot for the best possible outcome. Unfortunately missed. I thought Boogey was going, but oh shit, Boogey's coming back, so I quickly changed. But he had a HE grenade. Fortunately 76 from the side from little Chinito got me there. So I'm really feeling battered and beaten down right now by these two players. Just yeah, from both ends, giving it to me really hard. So I've got the paratrooper back here. I'm thinking maybe I can get a lucky shot of this 76, and I know the vet tiger's coming soon. So either way, I can provide sight from a vet tiger to take it out if it's still in range by then. So Croc's still there. So I'm afraid of the Croc. This is my decision to where to advance the veteran tiger happens. You don't just go to, I wouldn't go straight in there because the Croc will 50-50 play me. So the only possible way I can advance my veteran tiger is to go on the far right hand side. So all the way down here, far as possible away from the Croc. So using the vet tiger's range to its advantage and not allowing the Sherman to get close enough to kill me. So there it goes, the 76. So I'm going to actually try sneak that para further into the field, because I know if I get the vet tiger, I'm sure there'll most likely be a Pershing response. So I'm hoping that my paratrooper might encounter a Pershing on its way as well, or at least scout the Pershing to tell me when it's going to come, so my vet tiger can get into a position where it can either 50-50 play it, or where it can actually run away and fight another day. So Para's still going behind lines. I'm going to try and move my vet tiger around to shoot that bugger from far range. I'm getting some sight all around the vet tiger, making sure it does not get flanked or grenaded here. So all the way up, no worries. Croc the priority target. Takes it out. So this game I didn't really help out my teammates directly in terms of flag placement, because I was pretty much getting ganged attacked, double teamed most of the game. But I think I pressured them enough to make sure that they weren't helping the other flags. So now coming up with the assault squad, I'm going to try to attack now. Since the Croc is down, I can try to attack. And now I'm going to send a half track up there because I know the Croc's down. So I think maybe I can get the engine here, but no, it's moved away. So what I'm not sure. I think this is probably the better decision I made, but I shouldn't have moved it. I guess I probably should have moved it in a better position. So I'm thinking now it's going too far. I won't bother firing it. I'm just going to keep an eye, I guess, on what's coming. So if a Pershing was going to come, it was going to come from that direction. So I was going to keep an eye on what's coming. Here comes a Scotty, which I've missed. So I don't move it, so it doesn't get spotted. It's behind a bush and more stealthy. I'm thinking that's definitely in the pathway of the enemy. So I think I'm moving it behind that rock there, just so I can get, I suppose, less chance of the enemy walking past me directly from their spawn. But in fact they did find me, so I don't know how it died, but it didn't turn out to be a good position. Probably should have moved a little bit more ahead. Okay, so wow, see that tiger moved by itself because I moved that para. I had the veteran target selected. Then I selected the para to move. It happened too quickly for the lag, and the veteran target moved by itself. So careful with that. Very, very, very annoying and frustrating. If that would have died, I would have been speechless. So no point really attacking here. Just pressuring here at the moment. It's not going to do much good, but I'm not losing much at all. So I see now there's something to attack there potentially, but I can't fire shoot it. There's actually nothing to shoot to fire shoot with, so there's no point. And I've also noticed my infantry line of sight's low, so that's a priority right now. I'm thinking 222 go down, and now I'm going to move infantry around that veteran tiger. It definitely has to always have sight around it. And really, I guess, pretty low on CP now. I can't really afford a squad, so I'm just buying single infantry just to get more line of sight for my 222 and my veteran tiger to get some targets. So handzy has a veteran tiger on his end. Looks like they're doing quite well, 65 to 40. So they're really coming back here. Those Americans plus the POM. So at the moment, yeah, the tournament is looking to be very good. The beta tournament, the skill level in that tournament is very, very scary indeed. I'll definitely do some profiles up and
I'm going to try and make it more official by getting, hopefully get Instinct to announce this tournament as an exhibition of the top players in Mao AS so far, and potentially, well, yeah, potentially have some good testing involved with that too. So definitely test it out in a competitive format. As 2-2, the 2-2 for some reason when you shoot the main gun, it doesn't actually get main gun. It doesn't actually have a main gun to shoot to count. Bit silly there. 2-2 just couldn't escape. I did click away from that hill, but it just didn't move for some reason. So I didn't notice that, which is a bit silly. But anyway, I can blame that entirely on the lag. So nice move by Chinito here, really coming in for 50-50 play in a very, very awkward angle for me to hit. I can't hit it, and it's really annoying. So I thought I main gunned him, but that was actually the tank, the wreckage of the tank in front. And I went closer and, oh, far out. I saw it got me, so I had to go back very quickly. Blew up that croc. So moving back now, because I know that 76 can potentially destroy me at that range, but moving back at a 45-degree angle to maximize the slopage of the shot to deflect. So it's really, really laggy. Sorry, I'm complaining like hell, but it was really, really laggy at this stage. The performance perfect when the players was low, and I was at a high ping. So I was struggling to get a shot off this. Chinito's getting a few good shots off me, but not being able to penetrate. But so at this range, I wasn't that, and especially because I had something to cover me, I wasn't too worried about getting killed. But I was actually a bit worried I might get main gun, luckily. So I'll just keep shooting at the 76. See, aiming at the top end of it. So it comes a bit further than it should, Chinito, that time. But very nice duel there. So he got main gun there this time for real. He came out to get a shot but couldn't. So now I'm going to hunt him down. Having much luck with the shots. Need more infantry. See, my infantry got stuck in spawn. I definitely moved that. Frustration. But never mind. Trying to get a shot off. Got the turret, but it's going to escape to the fog of war. Nice move by Chinito. Just going behind that hill now, and I can't follow it because I'm tracked. Yeah, so now advancing my red target, trying to chase it down, putting my infantry in front just to get some line of sight. I think I've got it there. Okay, it's got hit by the stir, I think. Anyway, I'm going to target that. I see a Pershing in the background there. I'm not too phased yet. It's still too far away to get me. Hull pierced. One of the nice quirks of Minimal, changing to HE shell, and it should be attacking a priority target, engine damage by the stir, and finished off by the Vet Tiger. So right now, I've just been playing, killing the important units, and I've been kind of ignoring that flag because I didn't really have time to focus on it. They've come back 65 to 50. And now I'm just wary of that Pershing, so I'm just going to move back a bit, just below that hill. And now I've got time to finally assault this flag. I've just got Voltrum at the moment because of my low CP. But that will do it this time. Not DCing the grenades because it was ultra laggy. And now Boogey has a nice move here with his rangers coming down to flank me, but the guy can now fill the gaps in. So filling the gaps in really quickly, just making sure Boogey doesn't come by. Very, very close game so far here. Very balanced indeed. Getting shot by the Pershing, now falling back slowly. Luke also needs to get behind that hill, so just staying back behind that hilly area so that Pershing can't shoot us. Boogey having some nice attempts to take me out with flanking rangers there, but no luck from him, unfortunately for me. Nice move, or nice attempt by Boogey. So Luke just picking away at the units, MGs, just the back line there while I attempt to cap this flag, which it is being capped right now. So just pestering the flag. You don't need a big squad to do so. As you can see, I just capped that flag with 3 Voltrum. And coming up next, small infantry, waiting for the infantry to advance basically with the Luke in support. So Stuart here coming up, Vet Tiger needs to take out quickly. Unfortunately, it didn't survive. So now my advance was kind of halted. I was hoping my Luke would have survived and I would have pushed up with my Luke and infantry and potentially got that back flag with the vet tiger support. But wow, the super Pershing is coming now, so I'm thinking, damn, I need to get the hell out of there. So I'm reversing up behind that house and maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just run behind that hill and go forward to 50-50 play it. But that did not work, as you can see shortly. I was thinking he does not have sight of me, so I'll get that Stuart. But wow, just 1 second after I would have been scot-free behind that hill, and I could have come up and 50-50 played it. So that was a disaster there. Lost my tiger, but we still have the majority of flags. CC 957. Now it's time for a drastic assault here coming up. This one enraged me a bit. Couldn't really control my units correctly. They're moving by themselves. Running up, my 222 wouldn't move. Had to click on it again. Stop the movement mode. Automatic can come by. Very annoying. So bad luck miss by Boogey there. Taking it at Ranger now. So trying to just pressure Boogie's point at this stage, 2-2 down that lane, and assault squad was uncounterable. Pershing coming up, thinking I could potentially take it from there, but unfortunately no, that hill was too high. I kind of misjudged that, so that 2-2 can't really help with that going up, but risking itself getting killed. So it's coming up now. Oh no, another AT, so I'm pulling back. And dies before it goes. So Pershing moving away, so I'm thinking I could potentially come up now. So coming up, but that hill is again misreading it. It's proving to be extremely hard to get over, and I see another Stuart there. So I'm saying get out of there. So I told that 222 to get out of there because of that Stuart. P3 coming up now. I'm going to move back. So I'm pretty safe behind that hill, which I thought, so I can take out those rangers from behind, just do something useful, basically making efficient use of my units at the best time. And that Stuart got me in one shot, so I didn't realise that that hill was not blocking me. So P3 is in danger because Stuart can 50-50 play me, so I'm going to move up my P3 a bit further away so that it can get into range where the Stuart can't possibly attack it. And I'm just going to try to get lucky as well with the infantry sneaking behind as well, that Stuart, and advancing the paratroopers in front now. With the freed up CP from my veteran target death, I can spam the more elite infantry. So 79-57, very close game. Looks like it's topsy-turvy on the other end too, of my allies' flags. We could potentially get this Stuart, but no. But at least I put him out in the open where my P3 can fire. P3 just missed that shot. But nevertheless, my AT grenade took out the two rangers there. Stuart now is in safety once again. Getting my MGs from the parapets onto the sandbanks to take down any potential infantry coming. So Stuart coming charging. P3 is ready to attack. Just letting the AI shoot on that. Charging down my paratroopers now, but unfortunately, P3 did take out the main gun and turreted it though. So super Pershing from the Chinto there. Not if I don't buy any big tanks, it won't. So I've got two Pershings really. They're quite capped on CP. So if you think about that, you could potentially dominate on the field with the infantry, as long as you can take out the light vehicles. You could potentially just win the game by spamming infantry. So at this stage, that is my only strategy right now. Decision to make. So rebounds just asked for a Jag Panther, and for sure straight away that's a no for that, because especially with the CP on the Pershing, and especially if you're going out against super Pershing, Jag Panther, and two Pershings in fact, one tracked, can quite easily take out or track the Jag Panther at 180 range from that super. So 80 infantry, nice one move by Boogey. It's going to be taken. So yeah, playing the infantry game now. It's a decision you definitely should make if you think there's no other way I could have taken out that super Pershing. So I'm going to ignore it and play the infantry game. So spamming infantry with all the CP I have. Looks like the other flag is struggling too. 61-81. We don't really have much to win with at this stage. I'm really just struggling to hold on to these flags. So just capping on, trying to hold up with the assault squads. Not going to keep my P3 at the back just in case for those light vehicles in P2 and other things. I'm not going to try assault the Pershing if it's too risky, especially with 2, and especially because I don't have anything else to fall back on. So I need this P3 to stay alive so I can take out the light vehicles when they come. So defensive there. They're falling back now. I see the mini-map moving a bit. Just hoping to take out that MG quickly before I go. But no luck there. Just wouldn't hit. One more shot and I think I gave up. Really annoying. No good. So I got that flag. Just going to try camp on that hill a bit more there because it's the best way to hold some track damage there. And Pershing still in the background. Here comes a big charge here. And very annoying flag. So the Pershing actually killed my P3. Unfortunately, didn't have it far back enough. I should have put it a bit more back. But as you can see at the back end, a nice flank here by battleace, just coming through the lines of secrets, and killing lots of units and also rebounds. And it's a bit of a rage moment here, but nevertheless, P3 instant buy quickly. I need to replenish my P3 to take out light vehicles, and so I needed it anyway, and also going to take that out now. So I'm going to try to use this P3 a bit more cautiously. I shouldn't have let that other P3 die, so it's a bit of a waste. So just staying positive, telling rebounds that the stir is repairable. Capping that flag again. Flag points are still the majority for ours in the centre, just by the skin of our teeth. And here comes half track coming up by. Definitely what the P3 needs to do is take it out. So I'm going to stay up on this hill, just hitting on these things. So this is what can kill me basically. Playing the infantry game, trying to out infantry them, but I can't do that if they have any light vehicles that are staying alive. So P3's job is just to do that, nothing else. It doesn't kill, it's not to kill tanks, it's to kill these bastards here basically, and to stay back. So I think that Pershing could have shot me, but I think he just wasn't noticing. I was just really fixated on taking that out, but I don't think I get too much luck. Miss galore happening at the moment, and I think I'm just going to give up for now. Just moving my P3 down a bit, just away from the sights of the Pershing, below that hill. Try attack this again. So 89 to 61, quite close. Majority of flags are ticking down again on our sides on the left and middle. Still struggling to contest my flag versus Chinito and Boogeyman. Here comes the 40 cal, 50 cal quad 50 cal from Little Chinito. That's a priority target right now. It's going to stop me from, or massacre my infantry, in fact. Just trying to get a nice shot off him. The Ranger's doing a good job. Struggling to get the micro in to get that those infantry. I'm not going to bother. Just going to throw a grenade manually. Priority target still too far away. Going to try go closer, take it out. I think I get it this time. Still not. Main gunned. And take it out there. So there it goes. 94-61. Looks like we're on the ball to win this, but I think the front of the other side collapses very shortly. I think they're in the verge of giving up on the other side too. So really letting my teammate do the flag capping this game. Just trying to keep both of these guys occupied. And I think the really key things that really will, I can tell you now I suppose, 3 things that really won the game was basically choosing to avoid the heavy tanks and going infantry, taking out the light vehicles, and also keeping the enemy occupied throughout the whole game. Even though I didn't have many lucky hits on any units or lucky flanks, just pressuring the enemy, constantly wearing them down, and maximizing my chances of killing their units as much as possible. So I'm out of money now.
Really, they've got the flags now, so it's the flags are ticking down to us. We really need flags right now. It's only 3 points to go. I'm out of money, really, so I have nothing to do. I'm relying on my teammates to do something right now. Center's been decrewed. Doesn't look like we can cap it back. So I'm just going to go full in with infantry, telling my teammates if they have any money. So a bit of a silly charge by that H there. That H's job should have been like the P3, just staying back, stopping the light vehicles. See, right now the H's need to take out that half track, and it's suicide to just move forward. So really should have stayed right here, just stopping these things from coming down and stopping basically us from capping the flag. So right now, luckily that half track didn't come up to the hill, otherwise I wouldn't be able to cap it now. 97 to 61. They've got the majority of flags now. It doesn't look good. No money to cap it back. So I'm just going to run full in, try to get this flag quickly. It's really frustrating. I can't seem to select. 3 more points. Looks like handzy's also nicely capped this top left-hand corner. So this was what actually won the game, in fact, capping that one and this one at the same time. So allowing it to be neutralized now. So we've actually got the majority of flags by 1 point now. So it's ticking up to us now. 91 all in to win this. Otherwise, it's all in. They've got the units, but we've got I suppose the flags right now. If any more longer, it would have been GG. It's a drastic measure. So 99 to 62 GG. So it was a very close game. They won in terms of units. We won, I guess, in terms of flags. They would have won the game if it went on for a long time. But GG that. Very close one.